let's say, learning from this one. At a breaking point where I realized that I had to stop leaving my head about myself. You know, when you've been through childhood trauma, that you tell yourself that you're not good enough, that you're not loved, that like lot that I used to say to myself I was quite negative. And so that's my thank you for sharing information because they're the one things that also help me with my mindset. But what led me to write the book was my healing. I had a lot of emotions that were inside. I still had questions, and writing the book was a way of releasing myself from the pain that I still held on from a very long time. I don't know if that is possible too. Thank you. The title of your book is The Invisible. At what point in your healing journey did you stop seeing yourself as you've got some good questions. Yes. I was actually speaking to Hanifa not too long ago, and I think I was going to say this to Jasmine the other day. For a very long time, I felt invisible, and one of the questions is still felt alone. And somehow, inside is still breaking, and we didn't understand why, but also have hate. Sorry, I'm going to the question again. Okay, I'm in the right track. It's when I think it was I was on the call to Jasmine and I said it was after my birthday. My birthday was on Wednesday, and I said to Jasmine, I finally get it. I used to crave attention from my family for a very long time. I love my family very much, but I feel like growing up, my family didn't see me, and yet why I still was the invisible girl. And so it's when I realized I'm actually loved. I have people who care for me. You guys are my family. The fact that you guys are here, I feel seen, I feel loved. And I had to stop allowing the negative thoughts to tell me that I'm like invisible and that I'm not loved. And I had to accept people in this room that you guys do love me, and even with you, I know you love me very much. So which is my little sister. So that's also enough. Even if it's one person that loves you, you don't need the whole world to love you. You just need that one person who believes in you and who loves you for who you are. Because you could be in a room full of people and yet nobody knows your name. And so I think I stopped feeling invisible when I accepted the family that I have rather than family that I love. Wonderful. And then before that, I was also saying that while we were working along with it, you mentioned a lot about how family silence of trauma in your life. So thinking about moving forward, like the family, what good way to deal with trauma that is children. What is the because so for a very for them it was protecting me. They felt like by them not saying anything about my mother, they were protecting me, not realizing that they broke me by telling me about who my mother is. So I feel like as a parent, then it's not about the child. A way to let the child know what has happened to them rather than being silent. Because then the child sees other people with their families or with their parents and they see themselves that and then because I'm not going to say anything, the child feels confused. What about me? Where's my money? Do you know what I mean? So I feel like we should try and break the generational curtains that has brought to express in that. I don't know how, but I feel like let's try. Okay, let's say maybe you're living in a place. Talk to the child about why they're not there. I feel like there's ways of like talking about these uncomfortable. For me, nobody, till today, our family has never once said what has happened. I had to figure it out myself. And other people have said, but there's still questions of what really happened, and that is still
That is so powerful. One of the many conversations we always have, especially around this, is sometimes we forget that also the caregivers are traumatized as well, and they don't know how to break out of the cycle that they're in. But it is so important to create a safe environment for children to be and to ask the questions. Because I think what comes up from the book is it felt safer to keep it inside than to ask anybody else around. About it, mindset, and my next question is, we fatherless transition, there is depression and dependency. That is part of it. What was the hardest chapter that obviously
yeah. Really read the book I'll say is I mentioned what I really want to hopefully I'm that was the hardest. It still is the hardest. Losing two miscarriages around the same time, 5 months, boy and girl. That was, I think, that was the greatest. Losing the mother, losing the father, losing my grandmother, and then later on, losing two children. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you.
That was the hardest part. But I had to.
The book, as you said, it combines a lot of the personal stuff and practical things that you've done. What made you decide to blend both and to go far into the personal as well? What made you think that bring out the best way and the way
As a trauma-informed coach, I wanted people to relate to what I mean to understand what trauma is, because like a lot of people have some type of trauma that we don't even realize it is trauma, and we're walking around unhealed because we don't even know that we have trauma. So me sharing that story was in hoping that somebody who has, because losing a parent, losing somebody is trauma in itself, but some people don't think that it's trauma. So that's why I wanted to write my story to help someone else heal from what they don't even understand themselves. So I was vulnerable not because it was only for me, but I wanted the book to really speak